And then there's apptorrent, which is also that's also just an idea. The idea of apptorrent is that you distribute apps as if it was BitTorrent. So you write an unhosted web app. Actually, the original apptorrent idea, which I presented last year at Reject.js, actually takes the app, puts it into a big object, and stores that on your remote storage. That's got some problems because then you need to unpack it into a sort of player app that plays the app and brings it back to life. So an easier way to do it is to just store manifests on your apps module. So basically have an apps module where you just store the manifest of the apps you like and the apps that you are using. And then you can publish that. And if you write an app yourself, you obviously add it to your own launch screen where you have your apps. And then if people follow your app's home screen, you can publish it saying, it's like tweeting the manifest of your app to other people, and then they can retweet it. And that way, we have a decentralized way, just like my first computer had like cassette tapes, and you had double decks, so we'd tape over tapes with like 50 games on each tape, and that's how we distribute games for the ZX Spectrum. So that was peer-to-peer distribution of apps, and with remote storage it's very easy to do that. You just publish the manifests, and you can socially distribute apps. That's the main idea of that.
Yeah, and also kind of gives you a quality where you have a lot of friends who are using the app.
Yeah, you're reviewing, and you can have a more direct connection with the author. Like if you see somebody on GitHub, there's a little photo of their avatar. That you can give feedback directly to a person who has a name. We can easily build that. We can build that into an app store actually as well.
And also,
it's built into most of the app stores except the Apple one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
would be one approach to solving the problem of the people ask like, how do you verify that this app is different from another source, so we can, if the same manifest all the time, then
yes.
could at least get a bit time.
The fact that my friends use an app doesn't mean it's virus-free or Trojan-free, but at least if we're all fucked with it. And if somebody finds out that they were Trojan, then they also tell it them.
With the manifest, so does the manifest include like a domain name or not?
Yeah, then it would still be hosted somewhere.
Because if I use the same app, the same exactly code base, it can be hosted on 30 different domains.
Yeah.
The manifest may vary just by the domain name. And then it's kind of the same app just served from different.
Okay, so if it, then we should maybe include like the possibility of having multiple averages on the manifest, but only if you have the source code exactly.
So I would look for some kind of.
But it's hard to check the hash.
You cannot hash the software.
Why not?
Because it changes all the time, and you don't know what if you download a zip file of it, you can. But
Yeah, but if you use, for example, Git Tweaker or something, you could just use
That you cannot do Git from a browser.
Yeah.
You can just open web
There's no
pages. That's what
difference
browsers are built for. And that's what I said. The way I presented it last year, I said you package the app into a zip file and distribute that, and then you could sign it or checksum it. But then you need every app needs an origin, which it runs on, even if it doesn't have any server-side functionality. An unhosted web app needs to be hosted on origin just to give it an origin.
Does the Git actually, for example, if you have a Git URI pointing to certain like a head or master or something, and then you just have the source code, you can serve it from many different domains.
Yes, but then you cannot play it, and you still need a player. So what I did actually it's probably still on apptorrent.net, there's a hashbang player, so you can say, and there's a wildcard DNS on there, so any string.apptorrent.net /hashbang and then a piece of JavaScript will execute that JavaScript on that origin. So you have unlimited origins to run random JavaScript on. So what the URL can then be is longstring.apptorrent.net/hashbang, get this file, assign this to the CSS element, assign this as a data URL to this image element, assign this to the body of the HTML, eval the script that you get from the file, and then on that origin, you're building the app, and that URL is becoming the app that you're unpackaging from package format after you've checked the checksum.
Yeah, try that with an app like with 500 megabytes.
I know, yeah, and images as data URL, it just doesn't.
And yeah, so it's an idea, and we shouldn't necessarily talk about ideas on top of that idea. Because, yeah, I mean,
Then we're 2 levels away from
the
products.
version we have the notification, it's just
Yeah. But it is the obvious question: can we check some apps? We can't, because browsers can do. Maybe next year.
Why not just install the apps in your public directory on your own storage?
Because then they all would have the same origin.
So?
Yeah,
So then they can see each other's runtime stuff. They can mess with each other's local storage. The whole security model breaks down if you run 2 apps from the same origin. Each app needs. That's why. So apptorrent.net is a star DNS. So you could use like the checksum of the app, so you have unlimited origin. But you need that.
To do that with your storage server as well.
Yeah, you could do that.
Just have a sub.
yeah, but if it's controlled by your if it's on your storage, it's not a problem because the app.
That is, the storage could, let's say, subdomain
Yeah.
apps and then because there's star.
Just like how 5apps does it, but then on your own storage.
Yeah, you could point a wildcard to your own storage and then run apps in your storage.
And as long as it's on your own storage, it's okay.
I cannot say that that's impossible. It just feels a bit obvious.
And the other thing
I
that
don't know.
No, your proposal feels nice.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is like not having app tied to one domain. I see advantage. For example, now I know Bastion, so I can more trust the 5 apps and say, okay, I don't have a problem with using this. For example, if it goes down,
we had that
which sometimes can happen. It's easier to say, okay, now I will use this. Fine. It's more